Shalom, good evening. You're looking at the entranceway back through the tunnel of concrete that was built many years ago by the Israeli government with a lot of cement from Egypt, I believe. And Yasser Arafat, Yamach Shemo, was still somewhere in Ramallah. And, I'm here with my wife, and we come here often to pray. Here you have a beautiful olive tree, Kikar Rachel Imenu. Of course, you see more of the stone, the concrete, the barbed wire. People are coming here day and night to pray. See the soldier station up there. And when we come here, there's a lot of memories come up. We used to come here back in the 90s in the Intifada. And none of this was here then. It was an open field. There was a graveyard surrounding the old building, the famous building of Rachel Imenu that is well remembered in pictures throughout the Jewish world. That picture is long gone. There's a sense of nostalgia, a sense of loss of the pristine beauty of the land that surrounded Kever Rachel for thousands of years. And this is what we have replaced it with. And of course, there are reasons for these walls to be built, and I'm not really here to talk about politics. But there's an interesting Zohar that I think can help us all. When we came here, I was a lot younger. We used to come here in the middle of the night. We'd go back out into the graveyard around Kever Rachel. We'd climb up on the roof, practice his Bodedut, as Rabbi Nachman has advised us so many times, to try to be alone, to be in nature, to talk to God. There was this openness, this freedom, this sense of lack of governmental controls. None of this was here. It was just the house of Rachel Imenu, and some trees and some monuments, and you felt like you stepped back in time 3,000 years or so. And well, history has changed 3,000 years, and I guess a lot's changed in the last couple decades. But the Zohar Kadosh has an interesting teaching about nostalgia. Because we come here and we have this nostalgic feeling, this love of the past, and we all have it. Chazal say that God puts the love of a person in your heart, and the love of the land in your heart, and the love of your city in your heart. In other words, love itself is not something that we own, that we possess. It is a gift. It's like when you go to your old hometown, or you go to a reunion, you go to the place where you were born. And you get these warm feelings, and maybe even a tear or two will come down, and you think how beautiful it was. Those were the days. Those were the glory days, But the Zohar comes along and says, nostalgia, don't think nostalgia is love. Nostalgia is a form of fallen love. And you say, well, it could be. How could that? Doesn't feel right to me. Fall in love. Fallen loves are things like love for money, love for power, love for materialism. So why does the Zohar tell us that even nostalgia, the love of the past, is fallen? You have to think about that for a while until we realize that the love of the past is not a bad thing, but it's not the love of now, the present, the love of the Creator in the now. Because that takes a little more effort, a little more focus, a little more paying attention. You see these people here waiting for a bus, and other people coming out of the Tzion, people going in. Do I love them? Do I know them? Do I care about them? Well, hopefully I do. But you know, that's where the work is, in the now. To love now. It's easy to love the past. It's easy to love things that were. The beautiful graveyard that was here, the ancient trees, the stones that had seen thousands of years of Jewish history. Now they're all covered in concrete. But can we love the now? Do we have that courage? Because love takes courage. It takes vulnerability. It takes accepting things as they are and understanding that they're from God as they are. And that Kever as it is today, it will never be the way it was for thousands of years. And we will love those memories. Running around in the middle of the night trying to find God in the forest, in the fields, in the deserts. But now we have to run around and find God in the concrete walls. You know, and in the skylights. So that's my blessing, folks. To find love where you are now, in the world that you find yourself in, the now. And that's not fallen when it's connected to God. All the best to all of you.